although we have the arbitral ruling by our side, although meron tayong mga allies dito, like-minded countries, pero patuloy pa rin yung bullying sa atin ng China. Just recently, yung BFAR vessel natin, talagang hinaras nila ng gusto. Meron pa ring iba na nakararanas ng harassment. When will the like-minded countries o allies natin step in? Do you see them stepping in? At least escorting man lang yung ating mga fishing vessels?
Well, natatandaan mo, Ray, nung June 17, no, nung nangyaring Ayungin Shoal incident, no, na talagang hinaras ng Chinese Coast Guard yung resupply vessel, no, nung Philippine Navy, nag-offer na si US National Security Advisor, Jake Sullivan. That's on the table. If you need our assistance, we're willing to do so. Tapos, of course, nung nandito si Indo-PACOM Commander, Admiral Sam Paparo, during the Mutual Defense Board meeting na ginanap sa Baguio, sinabi, it's on the table, tayo tumatanggi. Kasi we have to calculate din pag nagkaharap talaga yung 7th Fleet tsaka yung People's Salvation Army's Navy and Coast Guard at magkaputukan, tayo na sa gitna.
Yun.
So it's a matter of calculated risk. Of course, at the end of the day, it will be the decision of no less than by our chief executive. Kung sa tingin niya, kailangan na of course, he made a decision recently which I strongly supported na hindi dapat tayo magpadala ng Navy. Kasi it will lead to escalation that we could not simply control. And of course, it's also on the basis of his calculated, a calculated risk. Every policy, lalo na sa very sensitive issue ng West Philippine Sea, South China Sea dispute, is always a calculated risk.
Ayun.